We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kick.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Going for it all. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the Giants' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Giants first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Back there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. On 3rd down, Prescott. Toward the sideline, that's pulled in by Lamb. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Giants will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using
into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. The drive will start on the ground. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now Prescott. He's going to air this one out. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
In motion, Lamb. On fourth down, they snap it to Dak. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A give up the middle for Mitchell. He'll manage only a couple. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. Second down and 8. Back to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Check. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 60 back.
They'll look to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Prescott. High of the 40.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Now he'll run. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Deonte Banks. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah! Here we go! Let's take. Here we go, 47.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be third down. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go! Roll, roll, roll! Big Lion!
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Motion man is Hyatt. Another run here with Mitchell. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Third and a yard.
Here we go, here we go!
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here we go, shot! Trap 60, trap 60! Cup 19, cup 19!
Now this time they'll... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to bring up a third down.
19, right here. Tag. Last thing, 19. Go.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They'll begin here on the ground. Here's 2nd and 9.
Kill, kill, kill.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
They'll stay on the ground. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
1st down, Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So, 3 quarters. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
A run here with Mitchell. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Check, Panther. Street. Hut.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Throwing now from the gun.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's taken in, and he will have a Giants first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that fourth down, you give the ball to your opponent, and all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the fourth quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 70, Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? Nike 18. Ready? 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Set go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Then we're going to 53. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, is Darius Davis. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline. Here's first down.
Come on, set. Get up.
Now it's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Running is Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get 18 on that one. First down, Giants. Here's Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Go. Go check. Go check.
They'll go again with Mitchell.
Here we go. Set.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this.
Ready. Set. Set, go.
On second down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. Past the 60. Past the 60. 70 range. 70 range. Hut, hut.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed results in a sack. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That is hard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Giants are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Mike, so think about the spot this defense found themselves in. They know they've got to come up with a stop or a big play somewhere or this game's over. And what do? They go out and get a huge turnover to give their offense the ball and a shot to win this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Again, working deep downfield. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, Prescott. Now he takes off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But he'll gather it back in. We're going to get a timeout. 5 seconds to go in OT. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Play action now. Prescott. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down, and that's going to do it. No time left. This game is going to end in a tie. So, neither team able to break the deadlock of the overtime period. That's going to do it. This game ends in a tie. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.